Hi everyone, here is my part 1 of Decorate With Me. Thank you for watching. I went to Hobby Lobby so I could find some florals to add into my fireplace mantle. I recently watched a video by Hannah Naylor on YouTube. You could check her out. Also, she's on Instagram. She had a video where she decorated her home and she used more autumn colors for Christmas, which I know is not traditional. She used burgundy, mustard yellow, copper, and a hint of sage. The video really inspired me, and I wanted to buy a few extra things this Christmas to kind of change up the decor in my house while still using some of the same colors that I had last year. So last year I ended up using a lot of burgundy, but I did incorporate the mustard yellow, the copper, and the sage green into my styling this year. So I went to Hobby Lobby, like I said, and a lot of the stems were 50% off for Christmas and also fall. So you could see here the mix of stems that I ended up picking. I ended up purchasing these command hooks from Amazon, which worked really well. Hannah also recommended that. So here I ended up taking my garland that I had in previous years. I had a cypress garland as well as the Norfolk, and I just kind of intertwined them to make it longer, and I ended up doing a more asymmetrical look this year. You'll see later on I try to balance it out with hanging the stockings on the left side of my mantle. By adding the two garlands together, it definitely made for more of a full look. I used 3 command hooks, which worked great for the size of my mantle, which is about 72 inches long. I did not want the garland to drape in the middle, so adding the 3rd hook made it look a lot better. So I just started adding the stems that I bought from Hobby Lobby. So here, these first stems, they had a bit of that burnt orange copper color at the end. So I thought I would start with this because it's also more greenery. So in this next stem, I'm pulling in the burgundy color, and I absolutely love this stem. Unfortunately, by the time I reached Hobby Lobby, a lot of these were already sold out. I was able to get my hands on 4 of these stems. So I ended up just placing them in throughout the mantle. I cut the stem so that I had more pieces to work with so I can spread out the look of the burgundy. Next, I brought in the mustard yellow color, and these were also a really nice stem. I ended up finding all of these stems actually in the fall aisle of Hobby Lobby, which again, you know, these were 50% off. They had a lot of stock in this aisle, so I was happy that I was able to find these stems in the colors that I was going for. I wanted to add a little bit more texture into the garland, so I purchased these berries in copper and gold. And I'm happy with how it made the garland look. It kind of gave it a little bit more of a Christmassy vibe, so I'm happy I was able to find these. So next I added in more of the burnt orange color to the garland, and I didn't really like the way that the leaves looked, so I just simply cut them off before adding them into the garland. The next set of stems I purchased from Amazon. They are these really pretty juniper berry stems. They came in a pack of 12. I wanted to add the sage green into the garland, so that was my purpose in purchasing these. I may order more just to add a little bit more of that sage green color into the garland. So with my stockings, I previously purchased these off-white and beige stockings from Target last year. So I just ended up keeping those. I wanted to continue with the color sage, so I added this really pretty dusty green ribbon from Amazon to the stockings. I am currently waiting for leather tags with my family's names on them to add with the stockings. These bells, I previously purchased one set. It's just a pack of one last year on Amazon, but I wanted to add more of those. So luckily the seller was still selling them, so I added those to each stocking as well. I really love the way that this garland came out. It is definitely non-traditional. It's more autumn, but I really do like the colors, and I plan on incorporating these colors throughout the rest of the decor in the room. Again, I just want to give credit to Hannah Naylor for posting the video that inspired me to do this in my home. If you have a few minutes, check out her page, Hannah Naylor, on YouTube, also Instagram. If you're interested in me helping with your holiday decor, please message me. I would be glad to help. Check me out on Instagram at MacDesignsNY. Design is not just how a room looks, it's how a room feels. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye, guys.